Welcome back to the ShibArmy. Today we're talking about the Shiba Inu Coin, a little bit more details as to what's going on with the latest announcements and development of this particular cryptocurrency. Now, of course, the whole stock market and the crypto market is down quite a bit today, which I have another video coming just shortly on that, so stay tuned to the channel. But we got to talk about two major developments with this particular cryptocurrency. I find it wild because I will tell you guys that when we come down to this issue of meme cryptocurrencies, meme coins, and now it's becoming a little bit more than that. And there are going to be those people that still hate on it, that still disbelieve in it, and that's okay. You have every right to do that. But those people that believe in this and they trust and believe and they're not trying to make a quick buck off of Shiba Inu, those people have an opportunity to see some exciting things ahead for the ShibArmy. So let's get right to what's going on in this particular environment. Now, quick disclaimer, none of this is financial advice. I'm just some guy on YouTube who sometimes looks like Woody from Toy Story. So do your own research and never YOLO money into this thing that you can't afford to lose. First news up on the radar. NewEgg. If you haven't heard of NewEgg before, man, I remember them from like the year 2002, where you could go on and you buy a bunch of gaming equipment, or you can buy a computer, or you can build your own computer. And yes, they are still just as popular, if not more so, than they were back in 2002. And the beautiful thing about NewEgg is that coming soon, as you can see it right here on the official SHIB token Twitter, it's coming with the option now to use Shiba Inu as payment for your everyday computing supplies and any other purchases on NewEgg.com. This is a huge opportunity, and this also kind of secures what we were talking about with AMC accepting Shiba Inu payment. This all processes through BitPay. BitPay is a big deal, guys. BitPay allows you to do more than just buy at AMC and NewEgg. It eventually opens up doors to many different businesses. Now we're talking about what was a meme token being able to be used and utilized throughout any type of payment method, as long as they accept the opportunity of BitPay as well as Shiba Inu Coin. So something to keep your eye on, because this, I think, is just scratching the surface of what we're about to expect in the future. But wait, there's a lot more than just this NewEgg ordeal. Now, remember yesterday we were doing a little bit of investigative analysis on the WV weird video that they put up on the SHIB Twitter account, and that was kind of strange, right? WV, what does that mean? Well, a lot of you got it right, and hats off to you because you got it, you cracked the code. I thought it was Wolfverse. Not really, it's actually the initials of somebody that they're partnering with. Let's hop right to the chase. Over here on Satoshi Kusama's official Medium blog post, the future of gaming is SHIB. So this actually stands for this dude right down here, William Volk. Now, William Volk is a serious dude. Let me show you why. If you come down here, you can see his resume. At the age of 22, he helped to launch a computer game division of a well-established board game company, Avalon Hill. Look at this, now owned by Hasbro. If you don't know what Hasbro is, guys, you gotta do some research on Hasbro. They are a serious business that they're a conglomerate in the gaming industry. He would create the 3 original game titles there, Conflict 2500, Voyager 1, and Controller, as well as establishing quality assurance. In 1995, he co-founded Aegis Development, Aegis? Hey, how do you pronounce it? Comment down below. Where he authored the Mac Adventure, the Pyramid of Peril, Mac Challenger, and the Space Shuttle Flight Simulator. So here's the deal with this guy, right? I think this right down here, he has worked with PlayStation on some of his developments. He has a lot of experience. That is who they're partnering with when it comes down to the future of Shiba Inu. Now, here's what they're looking at doing. The only way to create a 7-figure game that is worthy of 1 million friendships, what they're talking about is we just hit 1 million holders of the Shiba Inu token, is finding a perfectly fitting AAA studio and build it with them. So they partnered with this guy. Of course, there is an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, which means that they cannot just give out everything that they want to do here because they want to keep it away from some of the competitors that might say, oh, you're doing that, let's quickly copy you and beat you to the punch. So obviously they're going to keep some things quiet because they don't want to get it out before they're ready to release the new exciting things. So, however, landing a great AAA game studio that has worked with the likes of Disney and Warner Brothers isn't enough. To manage making a game from concept to completion requires dedication, experience, connections, and wisdoms that only a few people can provide. So per the request of the Guardians of SHIB, I put out a request to the recruiter to find me a person who would lead the game design, implementation, and completion of the Shiboshi game that's being developed on the AAA game studio. So that's where we get into Mr. William Volk. So I already told you what he's about, but I think this is another key point. They're talking about that this game is going to be launched with the ShibArmy. It's their own blockchain for Shiba and the Shiba Inu ecosystem. This is just Shiba token. It's also Leash and Bone, all part of that ecosystem, but it'll be available via app on either your iOS or your Android device, and will have some benefits to the ShibArmy blockchain, potentially some burning opportunities, and everything in between. So, of course, as he says here, he's under an NDA, don't try pinging him for information. We simply can't talk about it. So, I think this is really cool news. This is an exciting time to continue to think about and do your research on this particular token. But let's talk about where we are with Shiba Inu right now. I just gave you some cool news. But is it enough to really make anything happen? I don't think so. There's a lot of reason the market's red today on Black Friday, which is now, I think, called Red Friday because of what happened in the stock market as well as the crypto market. But you can see SHIB right now, right down here, is trading for a sad little 39.75, down 4.77%. The low at $35.99 up to $43.37. But remember, as they always say, when in doubt, zoom out. We're gonna go to year to date. And as you can see, even though we're coming down from that all-time high, if you're down here, when we were talking about this early September, we're still chilling. Look at this, look, we're way up here, okay? Will it crash down to here? I don't know. There's a lot of opportunity here, guys, for the development of making this more than what it was. So yes, it's down, but there's a lot of development going on with Shiba Inu that I think will continue to catapult us into the next era of what's going on. So, and also for everybody that's wondering, no, I am not sponsored by Shiba Inu. The reason I talk about it, I purchased it back in September, early September 2021. And that's because it got launched on Webull, one of my favorite brokerage apps. And so I decided, you know what, I got some extra money, let me throw it in there just for fun, and if it doesn't do anything, who cares? So I bought way down here. It was right about here, you know, where it still had a zero to drop, right? And I bought down there and I just said, you know, let's see what happens. And then we started soaring up. So the point is, it's not that they're trying to sponsor me to get more hype around this. I don't really care. Quite honestly, it's because you guys have been asking me for it. So no, I am not sponsored by Shiba Inu at all. And I don't plan to. If even Satoshi Kusama comes and says, I want to give you money to promote this token, I'm not going to accept it because that's out of my integrity. Accepting money to promote a cryptocurrency, I think has some problems with that. There's some integrity issues with that because then what is kind of your goal? What is your goal with that? You're trying to promote something because you're getting paid. I don't know. That just sounds kind of strange to me. That's like me saying, hey, I want to promote the value of the dollar, a fiat currency. I don't know. It just seems weird to me. Guys, at the end of the day, make sure you subscribe for more updates. Check out this video next, and we'll see you on the next video.